Welcome to East Lansing, Michigan, Spartan Stadium and home of the Michigan State Spartans. And boy, do we have a fun one ahead. Top 10 team, target on their back, going on their road and right into the snake pit. As we'll see the #1 team in the country, the Ohio State Buckeyes, taking on a fellow Big Ten foe, the Michigan State Spartans. Glad to have you with us for EA Sports College Football. I'm Reese Davis, David Pollack and Jesse Palmer with me in the booth. Guys, we are ready to tee it up. Guys, we'll kick it away first. So the Michigan State Spartans offense will get the first swing of the game. And they're led out there by a man who will carry the ball plenty in this one, guys.
Well, it's real simple. He's the best player on their team. They have got to force-feed this guy the football, David.
No doubt about it. The offense goes through him. Excited to see how they've built this offense and how many different ways they can get him touches.
After getting knocked back to open this drive, it's 2nd and 12. He's looking to throw. I don't think that's the way they drew it up. Incomplete. They line up with some serious work to do if they want to convert this one. Going to try to pop one on the screen. Shakes off the defender. At the 40, there he goes. Major gaps in that defense, and he got loose, and they finally knock him down at the 41.
This running back is so dangerous. He's going to hurt you running the ball, but they find creative ways to get him the ball in the passing game as well. Beautiful job setting up the screen. He was acting as if he was blocking, let the defender run right by him, and then he made magic happen after he had the ball in his hands.
After the productive first down play, it's 2nd and 6.
Second down coming up.
Off play action. Pulls it in. It's Belly. He will step out of bounds, but not before the big pickup and a first down for this offense. The inside handoff. They'll pick up 4, 2nd and 6 coming. They're about to run a dirty half-dozen plays on this drive. Looking to throw on 2nd down. That's caught. It's Young. He almost picked up the first down on that one, but he'll be just a little bit short. The 7th play of this opening drive, they'll need to move the chains on 3rd and short. Tackled, but he has a first down. The Spartans come to the line with a new set of downs. They're getting this guy lathered up. Brought down after a pickup of 5 yards down to the 10. Going to work in the red zone, they can't pick up the first down without getting it into the end zone. Wide receiver coming across in motion. They'll go to the ground. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. Really need to pick up this conversion and avoid having to settle for the field goal. Looking to throw on 3rd. Pressure coming. And the defense is there to stop him short of the first down. And on 4th down, they'll try to salvage the drive with a field goal. Splits the uprights. Good. And that'll put the first points of the game on the board. It's 3-0.
This is a team that really prides themselves on starting fast. We've seen that before, and here they are playing at home today. Nice job on the opening drive. Lots of poise, good emotion. They don't get the touchdown they would have liked, but they kick a nice field goal. They've got the lead. Head coach has to be happy.
They were able to get a field goal on the board, and now they'll kick it away. From inside the 10-yard line, he'll bring it back. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. So Ohio State's offense will go to work for the first time today. This crowd trying to make life miserable for this offense. Off the play fake on first down. Good timing on the quick out. And he's knocked down immediately, but not before he moves the chains. From the gun, the running back looking for room. Cross the 30 to the 35, and that's a gain of 6. Got 6 on first down. Now a lot of options on 2nd and 4. They'll go right back to him. And he's able to shed 1 tackle, but still just a very short gain. Here comes this home crowd as the defense tries to get off the field on 3rd down. They'll try to run for it. Breaks the tackle. Coming through with that 3rd down conversion, and they'll mark it at the 43. And the Buckeyes are moving quickly down the field. They'll ride the running back and leave it with him. He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple. And here comes the offense on 2nd down. Looking to pass. It's Sayin. And he really needed to hold on to that one, but it was not loose, and 3rd down is coming. If they can convert here, that type of play can really give you a shot of momentum. And that's incomplete. A defender all over him. Knocked the ball to the ground. 4th down coming up. The Buckeyes will line up to punt it away. The punter going to get his first work of the afternoon. Maybe 1 notch of adrenaline too much on the punt there. It hits about a yard deep in the end zone. It'll come out to the 20. Trying to find his man on 1st down. Got it behind the line. It's Johnson. Using the pads, using the stiff arm, using all kind of strength to get it across the 25 to the 26. They'll go to the counter. Tackled after picking up the 1st down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Wants to throw on 1st down off the play fake. Caught over the middle. It's Parachek. Brought down at the 47, but not before he ripped off 15. To the air on 1st down. Fires to the big fella. He's there to make the stop, but the damage has been done as they pick up the 1st down on the throw and catch. He wants to throw. Oh, he had him right down the middle, and it just squirted right through his fingers, and they miss an opportunity for a nice play on 1st down. Finds his tight end. And he goes out of bounds after coming up with positive yardage there. They're down to the 32-yard line on 1st and 10. They'll leave it with him. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one. Lost yardage on that last one. It's 2nd and 11. He's looking to throw. Catch in the middle. It's Parachek. That's a really good tackle there, giving up some size and still making the play. Wide receiver now comes in motion. Shotgun snap on 3rd down. Time running out, and he goes down at the 34.
7 yards on the play. Offense facing 4th down. Number 67 on the field goal.
That's the end of the quarter, and Michigan State has the lead. Guys, let's have a look at the stats as we've played 1 period.
Michigan State 3, Ohio State 0.
Now to see if these guys can get back in the game in the 2nd quarter. It's wise not to be too greedy, and they'll go ahead and send out the field goal unit. Right down the boulevard it's good. We check in with Kevin Connors. What's going on, Kevin?
Fellas, just wrapped up another chapter in the rivalry between Florida State and Miami, and here's how it went down. Florida State was able to come away with the victory, but it was not the type of dominant win we've seen in Tallahassee over the years. A win, yes, but this one lacked style points. A lot to go through in the film session this week for both teams, but boy, it sure is going to be easier for the side that came away with the win.
Kevin, thanks a lot for that one. Sounds as if they had a good one there. Off the play fake on first down to throw. Fires left. A strike downfield. And they don't drag him down until he gets all the way to the 46-yard line.
Well, really nice catch there getting the first down. This dude at wide receiver, man, he is a playmaker. And you think about Ohio State and the recent run they've had on first-round picks at the position. Michael Thomas, Jackson Smith and Jigba, Garrett Wilson, Chris Olave. This guy keeps making plays like that. He's got an opportunity to go in the first round.
Just what they were looking for, and he's got him set up in business at the 35 with a first down. Wants to throw. It's Sayin. He looks that one in nicely. Didn't pick up a lot there. Moved it forward just a few. That last completion sets him up on second down. He's looking to throw. Just missed his man. Gave him just a little too much. Better find the earplugs. Here comes the noise. Backing this defense on third down. Feeling some heat. Has no choice but to throw it away, and it'll bring up fourth down. Here comes the field goal unit as they'll try to get the 3. And this field goal attempt will be a 48-yarder and not straight on from the left side. The official says no good. They missed an opportunity to cut this deficit in half, still down by 6. Have it back on offense, hoping to play some good ball. They finished the first 2 drives with field goals. They'd love to get a little something more this time, Jesse.
I want to just keep seeing balance from them and a little better execution as they get closer to the goal line. They've got the playmakers at receiver, at running back, and they love their offensive line. David, just got to put it all together.
And I think once you start to move the football down the field, that area of the field when you get in field goal range.
And that pressure just engulfed him. A sack for this defense. And Ohio State makes a ton of highlights with the big pass plays, but this defense has turned in its share over the years, too.
So many guys that we could go back. The Bosa brothers, Chase Young, just recently, the guys that they put their hand in the dirt and they go make things happen, get after quarterbacks like you see right here.
On third and long, doesn't need to take the check down. Oh, he dropped it. He had the pick in his hands and a chance for one of his patented big plays, and he couldn't hang on. It'll be fourth down. Might have thought he'd want to try to pick up a few yards there, but he's content with making the fair catch right around the 35-yard line. Wide out in motion. They're going to open this drive with a pass. Got his man quickly. The defense got caught that time, and they finally get him on the ground at the 41. The Buckeyes moving quickly to the line. This guy makes it look easy, just like a lot of recent Ohio State quarterbacks have.
Man, you can set your watch by these guys. I mean, whether it's C.J. Stroud, Justin Fields, I mean, we can keep going back year after year. They always got a really good signal caller that you can really depend on to make big plays.
They go to the ground. He's run out of bounds, but a big play on that one, and it'll be a first down. And the Buckeyes come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Looking to go up top on first down. Firing to the right, complete. They make the stop right there. Good pickup, but still short of the first down. The Buckeyes are threatening in the red zone. Trying to turn the corner on the right. He's run out of bounds, but not before. Turning in a big pickup and moving the sticks for a first down. trying to surge it in. A strong tackle and wrap up from the junior. 2nd and goal coming up. He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple. You can hear yourself think on 3rd and goal. Dropping back, it's Sayin. Looking to the end zone. And it's caught. Touchdown, Ohio State.
3rd and goal situation, and as a quarterback, you're thinking, I got to find Mr. Dependable. Who is that? It's always the tight end. He does a nice job on the route. He's a really big target. That was a smart decision by the quarterback, and it ends up being a touchdown.
He'll try to tack on one more. And they move on top with the extra point, 7-6. An impressive 66-yard touchdown drive. And they finish it up with a 3-yard scoring toss. And he takes this from inside the 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. Michigan State has the ball back, and here comes the offense. He'll keep it himself. And that's a very productive 1st down play and bringing up 2nd and 3. And he won't quite get there, but boy, after that pickup, just a few inches to go for the first. An array of possibilities here. Now the play fake. Got away from trouble and got rid of it. And a missed opportunity on 3rd down as the defense knocks it free, and 4th down is coming up. Kicks it high, and it's just hanging there as if it has helium in it and floating down toward the earth. All right, guys, so here's the offense back on the field again. He wants to start this drive with a pass. Got a man. It's Tate. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there. Still a bit short of the 1st down. Leaves it with the running back. Brought to the ground, but not before getting enough for the 1st down. Now they'll line it up from the 44 on 1st and 10. To the ground. He's got it again. Oh, he's so hard to get on the ground. He's got room. He now has 84 yards on the ground, and that's just another routine day for this guy who's been among the nation's leaders in rushing all season long. Leaves it with the back. He's dropped behind the line of scrimmage. That'll be a loss of 3. Last play was a near disaster, now dealing with 2nd and 13. Trying play action. Pocket starts to collapse. Nowhere to go with the ball, and down he goes at the 39.
What an effort getting to the quarterback there. You think about Michigan State D-linemen, Jarrell Worthy, Shalik Calhoun, guys that would use their frame to their advantage, and you just could not block them. This guy has physical ability. He's got a lot of things you can't coach. One of those is that frame, and he used it right there to his advantage.
It's 3rd down now. They ought to be able to get off one more play before the 2-minute warning. It's the 2-minute warning, and we'll see if the offense can tack a little something extra on their lead before the break. Getting some heat. Took a shot as he threw.
Nice job by the defense. They're mixing up their look. They're 3rd and long in field goal range. They go zone coverage, so everybody on the back end has the eye on the quarterback, and they're able to break on the ball, force the incompletion.
And it looks as if this one's going to carry into the end zone for a touchback. The Spartans have it back on offense, hoping to play some good ball. He lofts it high and deep down the left side. And it was worth going for a chunk play, but the long pass is incomplete. This offense has a 2nd down play. He's looking to throw. And the ball is intercepted. And they'll close in on him after a good return on the interception.
Well, the defense comes away with the pick there with their nickel personnel. I think moving forward, if you're on offense, when you see that personnel on the field, you want to run the ball against it because you got smaller guys out there. Or if you're going to throw, think about quick screens outside when you have tight ends flexed on the perimeter, bigger bodies blocking smaller guys.
On first down, here comes this offense. Motion trying to get the defense to show its hand. Gets it to the back. And this one will be stopped for no gain. Line getting set on second down. To the air, it's Sayin. Nothing doing downfield. He'll cut his losses and throw it away. It'll be third down. They line up, and it is a long way to the sticks from here. Takes a hit as he fires. Makes the grab. Defense knocks him down immediately after the catch, but now they're facing a goal-to-go situation from the 7. The offense will have to use its first timeout of the half. Moving the running back, forcing the defense to adjust. Trying to get to it. He's got him in the flat. And there is nothing doing on that one. You got the completion and nothing else to show for it. The clock will stop with this timeout from the offense. They'll get a chance to regroup on the sideline. He's going to pass on second down. He's got the tight end. Strong, firm tackle. Time dwindling away as they try to put points on the board right before the half. They're trying to slam it in. Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Buckeyes!
And that is exactly what you want from your offense, man. Late in the half, you want to execute and then punch it in physically on the ground. Take the lead going into the half. Take all the momentum. Nice execution on the drive by that offense.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And they kick it through for the extra point, and they have an 8-point lead. So here comes the kickoff after the touchdown, and the last thing you need right before the half is to give up a big return. From inside his own 15, looking for room. Good job by the coverage unit to put a stop to that return. Under a minute to play here in the first half, and the offense will take a knee, and that is how we'll wrap up the first half. That's the end of the second quarter. That means it's time to join Kevin and our halftime update.
All right, guys, looks like we've got a fascinating one going on in East Lansing. And we've got to start our halftime breakdown with this superstar running back. His elusiveness, his raw power. This young man is the total package. And his ability to catch the ball out of the backfield is a differentiator. A lot of guys can hit the hole. This kid can hit the hole and hit the home run in the passing game. With that said, let's send it back to the guys at Spartan Stadium.
And the Spartans will line up to kick off and start the second half. Looking for an alley from inside his own 10. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. Scanning the field, it's Sayin. They're trying to get to him. And he'll chuck it into the cheap seats there and save the down. Nobody getting open there. Here comes the offense on second down. After the incompletion, they go back up top. How about that play to get a hand in there and force the incompletion? Now on 3rd and 10, if they can move the chains here, maybe they can get this drive started. From the gun, wants to pass. They're bringing heat. Going for it all. And that'll be incomplete. They certainly weren't afraid to take a shot there, and now it's 4th down. The Buckeyes will try to pin them back with the punt. Oh, man, that is an absolute rocket launcher of a punt. Pretty solid coverage there, and they'll stop him at the 26. Michigan State has the ball back, and here comes the offense. Wide receiver shows motion. And a good job of coverage by that defense, just a short pickup. The Spartans want to move quickly.
Great play by the cornerback. He was just way too physical at the point of attack. He beat his man trying to block him, and he tackled that receiver on the screen.
And the ball's loose. They recover their own fumble. How in the world did the offense avoid that disaster? Big third down coming from their own 31. Defense tries to get off the field. From the gun, wants to pass. Oh, he dropped the football. He had it right in the middle of the field and just ran before he finished the catch. It'll be fourth down. Trying to play a little field position with that high punt. No return coming. He'll call for the fair catch. Here comes the Ohio State offense onto the field. He'll do it himself. And he's a real nowhere man tackled in this no-gain land. Quarterback by himself in the backfield. Motion from the offense. Quick pass on the fly motion. They'll give him 4 on that one. It's 3rd and 6.
And these little touch passes, man, they're just the easiest completions ever for quarterbacks. Palmer, I bet you would have loved being able to just flip it forward. That counts as to your completion percentage, which is good. And then it's all run after the catch, so pretty easy for a QB.
You wouldn't have been the only All-American in this booth, David, if I were allowed to have push passes when I was playing quarterback. I'll tell you that. It is so hard to defend. It's so hard to seal that edge, especially when this guy's full speed ahead coming around the outside.
Finds a soft spot in the middle. Nice job to pick up the first down, and they'll spot it at the 42. And the Buckeyes come to the line with a new set of downs. Can't quite make the connection there. Might have led him a little too much. Couldn't connect on that last play. Now 2nd and 10 from the 42. Fast motion from the offense. Quickly complete. And he runs through one tackle and picks up a few.
Well, the defense playing zone coverage there. They're taking away all of the QB's primary options down the field, so he has to check it down to the drag running underneath.
Decibels rising as the crowd gets behind this defense on 3rd down. They'll try to pick it up on the ground. They thought they could just run it on 3rd and short, but this defense was there to make the stop. And now on 4th down, they'll try a field goal. And this one splits the uprights. And now the lead is even bigger.
You want to talk about leg talent? That kid just made that kick 40-plus yards into the wind. That's incredible.
So after the last drive ended with a field goal, the kickoff team out there to send it away. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. The Spartans have it back on offense, hoping to play some good ball. Hands it off. Picks up a useful 5-yard chunk out to the 30-yard line. Halfway there on 1st down and 2nd and 5. Out of the shotgun, they go to the ground. Pretty good job of running to get 2 there to the 32. 3rd down, and this offense is already in a world of trouble. They could really use a conversion, not to mention multiple scores. He's dropped behind the line of scrimmage. That'll be a loss of 3. And the Spartans will call on their punt team. 4th time tonight we've seen this guy come on to punt. He'll call for the fair catch here. Guys, this offense coming back out onto the field. Comes out throwing on 1st down. Got his man downfield. They make the stop, but not before they do their work up top and pick up a 1st down.
That's a great job getting the first down by that guy. He's a big-time weapon. He's got the speed. He's got everything you look for in a wide receiver. And it's funny, you think about Ohio State football. Back in the day, Woody Hayes running the ball 3 yards in a cloud of dust. But recently, they've been recruiting playmakers at the receiving position because this offense has changed. It's now up-tempo. They're now throwing the ball vertically down the field, and they've had so many guys go in the first round in recent years. This dude right here fits that mold to a T. Love watching this guy play.
They've worked it down to the 30. This defense standing tall, trying to force a field goal try. And the incomplete pass will bring up fourth down. And they'll have to settle for a field goal try. And the holder will place it down on the left hash, a 47-yard try coming. Absolutely perfect. And now the lead is extended a little further.
I tell you, man, this kid has NFL-type leg strength. He just booted that into the wind, and that was no problem.
So they were able to put up a 3 spot on that last drive, and now the kickoff team out there as they prepare to put boot to leather. No chance for a return as that ball flies out of the back of the end zone. Michigan State has the ball back, and here comes the offense. The give to the running back from the shotgun. Crosses the 30 to the 31 on a 6-yard pickup. 6-yard pickup on first down leaves them with 2nd and 4. They'll run it from the gun. Just ran him over. They get him on the ground after he gets enough to move the sticks. It's 1st and 10 from the 38-yard line. He's looking to throw it. And they're on him in a heartbeat, and down he goes.
And those outside linebackers nowadays, they're so fast. They got to cover ground, but you can blitz them off the edge, and they can get after quarterbacks. Versatile. That's why they're getting drafted so high in the NFL and getting paid all that money.
A first down sack can wreck a drive. Let's see what they've got on 2nd and 14. From the gun, he leaves it with the back. And he delivers the angry stiff arm, but is greeted by an angrier defense. They've already punted 4 times in this game, and they're about to run the guy out there for a 5th time if they don't pick up the first down here.
3rd and long situations are really hard to convert. The defense knows it's going to be passed. The pass rushers are getting upfield. You're under pressure. You don't have timing. And as a result now, 4th down.
Not able to pop the big return, but they've got the ball back and ready to go with a fresh possession. The Buckeyes roll that offense back out there. From the gun, running back on the move. Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on 2nd down. The play action fake. He'll loft one deep down the left side. And this is dropped. Incomplete pass. He had a huge gain in his fingers, and he couldn't hold on. On 3rd down, he'll try to pick it up through the air. Oh, they really could have used that catch there. Physical pass defense. It brings up a 4th down. A high kick. Let's see if he can pin them back deep in their own end. Fair catch called for and made. Offense making its way onto the field to start the drive. They'll throw it on 1st down. Can't hang on, and he'll tell you he really should have made that catch, and he had an opportunity right in the middle. It'll be 2nd down. He's looking to throw, and he just threw that one away. Safe move, didn't see anything, lived to play another play. And this offense can ill afford to come up empty on this drive, already trailing by multiple possessions. For the 3rd straight play, the pass falls incomplete. The Spartans will punt it away on 4th down. And these guys have been busy. 6th punt of the day. Makes a move. Little pressure on the coverage team there, and they'll stop him at the 47-yard line. Here comes the Ohio State offense onto the field. To the air, it's Sayin. Got rid of it in a hurry, but he couldn't find his man. It's incomplete. After the quarterback and receiver failed to hook up, they'll try it again on second down. They'll run it from the gun. Able to pick his way forward for a decent gain before the defense gets him down. The line to gain here is the 43-yard line, and it's third down. Unloads to the wideout. He's got it. That is exactly what you're looking for when you talk explosive plays. The defense finally able to make the stop. A big gain there as they did a tremendous job working the middle of the field.
Yeah, and if you're going to complete that throw, Reese, quarterbacks have got to play with anticipation.
Got enough space. And he's loose, and he'll take it to the house. Touchdown, Ohio State. The mantra is always finish, and they're trying to do that here in the regular season with this Week 12 performance.
Anytime you've got a successful run play on the ground, you've got to have great blocking up front. The offensive line, receivers, everybody doing their job, and that helped lead to the home run.
They'll try to add another to their lead. And with the extra point, they push the lead out a little further. Let's go to the studio now and check in with Kevin Connors. Kevin, what do you got?
A bit of an under-the-radar game this week, guys, but take a look at this. New Mexico has the lead right now, but if this team has taught us anything over the years, it's that no lead is safe inside University Stadium. They're up by 11 over San Jose State. We promise to keep you posted on what goes down in this exciting college football matchup.
And how about that one? Kevin will be keeping an eye on everything going on elsewhere. It's runs like that that can really help your field position as they're up at the 35. Well, guys, Ohio State has the lead here. And as we switch ends of the field, let's take a quick look at the national rankings. As we start the fourth quarter, it'll take a pretty sizable comeback to win this one. These are the types of plays where offenses impose their will. Third and short from the 45. Good job running that route to get past the sticks because he got nothing after the catch.
First down for the offense.
He'll come out throwing on first down. Grabbed in the middle. It's Gates. And a big gain there. He's knocked down immediately at the 45.
And that's another first down.
Going up top on first down. Coming after it. And this sophomore able to wreak some havoc and get the sack.
What a nice answer by this defense. You give up the big play, you respond right back, you get the sack, create some momentum for your side. Nice job by this defense staying with it.
That offense having to deal with the last thing you want on first down, giving up a sack as they come up to the line on second down. And his throw is incomplete. This is a third and long. Looking downfield, and he needs a bunch. And his throw is incomplete. Down in the fourth quarter, it's too late for empty possessions. They'll go for it on fourth down. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. And he's sacked. A big play on fourth down to stop this drive.
Well, that play never had a chance on fourth down. They're trying to catch the defense off guard, throwing for it, but no protection. Quarterback didn't have an opportunity to step up and get rid of that football. Give the defense credit, man. Tremendous aggression there on fourth.
The Buckeyes roll that offense back out there. Looking for a productive play on first down. They'll try the run. Able to scrounge 3 yards out of that one somehow. It's 2nd and 7. Stuck with a running game on first down. Now here they come again. Out of the gun to give to the back. Sweet feet on the move. They get him on the ground, but it's a first down. They'll snap it from the 25 here on first down. Back to throw, it's Sayin. Quickly to the tight end. And the defense had that one well covered, just a short game there. Second down coming up. He's looking to throw. Unloads to the right. Makes the catch. Touchdown, Buckeyes. And the punishment has been extended. That ought to be enough to make this lead insurmountable, and with it, they'll be a perfect 10-0.
And I love the wheel route. I love calling it because most of the time, I'm going to get my running back, who's a fast athlete, in space against a linebacker or somebody who can't catch him. Nice play design, nice job throwing it out in front of him. He does the rest, gets in for the touchdown.
And the extra point will tack another one onto this lead. Quick work on that scoring drive, just 4 plays. And they finish things off with a 21-yard touchdown pass. From inside the 10, here he comes. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. The Spartans have it back on offense, hoping to play some good ball. That fourth down gamble didn't pay off on the last drive, and it led to giving up a scoring drive, David.
Yeah, and everybody wants to go for it on fourth down. Everybody wants that, but your defense sometimes has to bail out your decision-making. We decided to go for it, we didn't get it. The defense, Jesse, didn't come up big and prove me right.
Yeah, not complimentary football, no doubt. But look, this offense has been in these situations before, so you got to come back out here, take the field. It's a fresh set of downs, brand new drive. Let's go out and execute with some points on the board.
On second down, he'll fire. Quarterback on the move, still looking. Nifty little scamper on this one. Enough for the first down, and he slides in safely. And the Spartans come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Makes the grab. It's Smith. That's about as close as you can get to that marker, and it will be second and just a few breaths away from the first down. Off the play fake. Pressure coming. And a little too much adrenaline on that throw. Never gave his receiver a chance. Third and short from the 28. Let's see if this is 4-down territory or if they just pick up the first here. Throws to the wideout. Makes a connection. A quick tackle made, but he's got plenty for the first down. The Spartans have taken it inside the 20. Toss to the outside. And I think they'll give him 2 on that one. 2nd and 8 coming up. Tried to pound it on first down. Now back to the line. Pre-snap motion in the backfield. He wants to throw here on second down. Got it in the middle. It's Marsh. That completion gets them inside the 10, and the defense is running out of room to defend. They'll go to the air on 3rd and short. He's got it down the middle. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. Trying to show their strength with the run on 4th down. And he's sprinting. He'll take it all the way. Touchdown, Sparty. On to attempt the try. And it's perfect. So it's an 80-yard drive. And what a way to finish it with a 9-yard touchdown run. The deficit is huge, this one is all, but over to they'll keep trying and line up for the onside kick. Here comes the Ohio State offense onto the field. Smart move to keep it on the ground. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. They'll give it to the back. Pick up a 5. They'll need 5 more on 3rd down. We've reached the 2-minute warning, and this offense will be quite content just to drain the rest of the time away. From the shotgun, the handoff to the back. Just what they'd hoped for on third down as they've got a first at the 32. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Quarterback making adjustments with his receivers. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Now on second down. Here's the handoff. And he has a solid gain before the defense bottles him up. Line is set on third down. Winning those individual 6-second battles every play, time after time after time after time, and that leads to a victory here.
And I love when teams go out and play like it's sudden death. Like if they lose the game, their entire season is over. This game wasn't for the national championship, but you wouldn't know that watching this winning team, David. Tremendous effort and tremendous execution.
I love competitive people. I love competitive coaches. I love competitive teams that they know that their job is to go out and get a W no matter where you play. You want to play in the parking lot? We'll go meet you. Great job on this team being ready, getting the W.
So that's going to do it for us. For Jesse Palmer, David Pollack, I'm Reese Davis saying so long. This has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.